Hi guys, and welcome back. At last, 5 long months it's been since we've been able to have a fish, and if I sound a bit funny, sorry, I've got a face mask on. But we are down at our local carp honey hole. I got Greg's up there coming, and I've got 3 rods out today. I've got 1 with bread, 2 with corn. There have been a lot of big carp caught lately. Because of all the fresh water. Like, we have had rain for the last month since our last video again, so the carp have been really hungry. And if you have a look up there, he's about this big, but here he comes. He's only about that big. He thinks he's going to fish for today, so we'll see how we go and say hi when he gets here. So we'll see how we go. What'd you do? Bring the whole kitchen with you? Yeah. Oh, and I do have a shrimp trap out, but I got some chook pellets in it. Don't know if it'll work. I'll move this rod here in a minute. I just wanted to see if there was anything that was gonna bite all of a sudden, but just got a bit of corn. I'll move you out of my raya back up here. Oh, where's my thing going? Yeah, I'll come back for that one. All right, I'll move up here because I have caught some big. It's not your fishing line here, is it? Stuck in the tree from last time. Is it? No,
I don't think so.
Because the last time I was up here and I think I got a nice one about here somewhere last time, didn't I? Try not to fall in. I think I just lost a bit of corn, but that's all right. Only fishing really light, so I'll leave him just there for a minute and see what's going around. See if we can't get a few bites, and I'll just move my stuff out of the road and I'll come back when we've got something later. Alright guys, welcome back. Now, today is very cloudy and overcast, as you can see, and we've sort of changed locations today. So today we've got just the usual corn kernels, and just filling the hook all the way up. And I've already got 1 rod out. It's just got some worms on it that I picked up from the local servo. So we're pretty much just going for carp, but we've had loads of rain like most parts have, and I'm hoping for, look, I'd really like some yellow belly or even some catfish today, just for something different that we haven't caught in a while. So nothing fancy on the carp rig. It is literally just a hook, running sinker, and the other one, I've literally just got probably the next size up from a split shot, and a tiny hook on that one. So I'm going to chuck this one way over there. Out it goes, wind him up. I just pick up the slack a little bit and just pick up my rod holder here. And see if we can't get any thing, but there's been loads of rain, so I'm hoping we can get something today. That just doesn't want to sit properly, so I'm hoping to put a video out today, guys. And special thank you to the 2 subscribers I had in the last week. I know 2 mightn't sound like much, but when I haven't put a video up for more than a month, that's really encouraging. Thank you very much. And hopefully with this video today, hopefully we can catch something and put a video up. So thanks guys, and we'll come back when we've got something. Alright, changing spots again, guys. I just was there for an hour and a half with no bites, so we're going for a little bit of a wander. So you might recognize a bit of this river as we walk through it, but I had no luck for an hour and a half at my other spot. So I'm going to try a spot where I know that there is fish, and I don't know if you can see all the way down there, but there is massive turtles. But we're going all the way up here to an old spot that I have caught. If you watched my very first yellow belly catch and cook, I caught the yellow belly on the right hand side of where I'm walking now, over there on the river. We're now on the left, and up here in this little eddy is where we got all those carp as well, in one of my carp videos, where I got my PB 70, I think it was 73. So there's a tiny little river up here as well, and the water has just stopped flowing in the last 2 days. So fingers crossed we can get a bit of action here, because it was last spot 1 hour and a half, no bites. I was using worms and corn, hoping to get everything and anything, but with no luck. So we're going to go to, I think this is plan C. Plan A and B totally failed. The only thing I do have to watch out for is snakes, because summer season's right around the corner, and I really would not be happy if I get bit by a brown snake, because you're all over in about half an hour. Red bellies aren't so fine here. They'll make you vomit, you might end up in hospital. But I'd much rather get bit by a red belly than a brown. All right, just got to find the track here. It's a little overgrown, but I think I found it. And in my spot down here, if the camera is going to pick it up, there's a pelican. So I always worked it out. Wherever there's a pelican, there's normally bait fish. So, all right. Now I just have to get down here without falling over or get bit by a snake, because I will not be a very popular person if I end up in hospital with a snake bite. But it's been raining, so hopefully the rain's kept them out and not brought them out and they're not sunbaking. But we have arrived, so I better shut up now. And it's looking really good, guys. I don't know if you can see much because the water's pretty stirred up. It looks like chocolate milk. But here, all along here, on the other side here is where we got to the carp, and over here, so I have a feeling, and just out here, on this little point here is a carp nest, so we're going to get into that. I'll flick you guys off and we'll come back. Fingers crossed this time if we've got something. Oh, I missed the hookup, guys, sorry, but I've been getting these nibbles the last little couple of minutes, and I finally got one to show you. So I changed from the corn to the worm, and it's little European carp. As you can see, little pests, all but probably, he's about the size of the palm of my hand. So, and it's his unlucky day, but that's what I've been getting, little nibbles, and I hooked onto a big one I think earlier, and I missed that because he actually bent my hook. So these guys are actually a pest, and he's going to go into the bush. So we'll get another worm on, and if we run out of worm we'll go back to corn, because I just chucked a whole bunch of corn down here to burley him up, and we'll go from there. Oh, this guy just took off all by himself. I just about had the rod in the rod holder, and I just about bloody missed him. I just about took it out of my hands, guys. I don't know if it's a big cod or it's a big caddy. Oh, look, I think I may have my first catfish I've had in years. Look at this one. Might have to get the net for this guy. Well, we'll go and get the net and we'll get the brag mat, eh? This is my first catfish I've got in years. So the worms are doing the trick, so let's go and find a spot that I can safely get him, measure him, and then let him go, because I haven't caught too many of these in the years, and
they were, when we had the drought on, they were very endangered. So if I can get him for you guys to have a look, because he hooked himself really well. Let's get him and have a look. Okay. So if you get him and have a look here and get my worm back. Oh, bit hard doing this one-handed, but we will manage, I think. All right. Oh, you're right if I don't fall over, won't it? Okay, let's get the mat out. Oh. Now let's see what he goes on the mat, hey? Now these are rubbery and they're slimy and they will spike you like there's no tomorrow, so you must be very, very careful. Now I don't know if you guys know much about Cuddy, but oh, where's the light? He's got spikes, so I might have to, if I can't get it out, I'll grab my pliers, but you can see the mouth on them. See how they got the real big sharp teeth in there, but I was using a larger hook too, so if I can get this out, because they do have the rubbery mouth and they're normally right in the top of the mouth, they will pin themselves every time. I just want to get my hook back, but they do have the rubberiest mouth. I've almost got it. I haven't caught one of these in so many years. Oh, I just need to get it out. I might have to go and get my pliers. Hold on a second there, guys. Run and get me pliers. Hopefully I don't lose the other rod that's in there. Go for a bit of a run there, and then put him on the mat and get him back. All right. Let's see if we can't just grab hold of that spike really quick, because these spikes are highly venomous. They make your arm swell up. They will bust you up pretty good. Okay, I've got him where I want him. Hope you guys can see. And he's hooked himself in the top mouth and there. Okay. Let's see what he goes, hey? On the mat. It's nice to see the caddy are coming back. All right. Let's see what you guys reckon, huh? I hope you can see. So he is, I'll come around this way. Now I don't have my personalised frag mat either today, sorry about that. So if I bring him back to where his head's supposed to be, he is, oh, he's right on 50 centimetres. So there you go, guys, a freshwater caddy. And they are very, very ugly, but there's a shot of him for you. Oh, if I can get this camera down. That's him there. And let's get him back before I lose the other rod. We'll just give him a nice big yoit, and he is off and racing. All right, wash me hands. Thought I had a big cod on there at one stage, which I didn't want, because breeding season for them is not open. I mean, catching season is not open yet. All right, let's get back into it. All right, I even saved me worm. Oh, what? And the other rod didn't go in the drink. Very cool. Let's see what he did. The damage. So the only damage he really did, he stole a bit of me worm. I'm glad I stopped at the service station and bought those worms today, because I was only going to use my corn, because I haven't caught a fish in so long. So I'm going to use the leftover worm and see if I can't get something else. Back that drag right off, because he absolutely took that. And he lost me rod in the water. He's loosened the other way. Okay, Right, we'll get him back out. Pretty much just right there like that. Tighten it up just a little, just in case something big like that catches it again. And that's 2. Woohoo! Let's get it again.